Welcome back. After much anticipation, the skid plate is finally here. This is my P-Tech skid plate, and this thing is a beauty. So you can see what I mean now. It's got that pipe guard built into the front here. I mean, this thing is a work of art. So this front mount here, so what happens is you'll pull this off, 2 bolts. Anyway, there's a pretty nice piece of adhesive backed foam that they put on there on both sides to protect the frame rails of the bike. But there isn't anything on this clamp, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to look in my stash. Maybe I got something laying around I can throw on there, because I don't want to have any gouges on that frame from hitting it on the top side. But I'll do that, and then I'll try to get this thrown on there. Alright, so to get the old skid plate off, pretty simple. There's just two bolts holding it on there. There's one right here. So you just reach above the pipe. That one loose. Come down here. And there's one right here in this recess. Hanger is for the exhaust pipe. You just kind of got to work your way around it. It comes right out. So they're just bar. They're little clips that go over the frame here. They're not like drilled and tapped. So I think the bottom's the same way too. Yep. Back to the P-Tech. So I just took a couple pieces of they're double-sided tape that I had that's got a pretty good thickness to it, and then that just goes right there when I go to clamp this on. So I think you're going to need a 6mm Allen socket. And then this is the rear bolt. It's just a 6mm, but I think I might find a lock washer for it. Doesn't come with anything except a flat washer. And then these are the 2 fronts. So these, I think I might put just a little dab of blue Loctite on them, just so I don't have to worry about one of them unscrewing itself and losing it out on a trail or something. So I'll get that all set up. I got one bolt started with Loctite. It's a little difficult to do holding the phone and recording, so I just kind of put it up there. Had to reroute this vent tube right here. Nothing too serious, but I can move it later if I think I need to. Then the rear mount, got that up in there, and it's, so you can see now it just extends all the way back and protects that linkage for the swing arm and suspension. And then just put another little dab of that medium strength Loctite on there and get my other bolt started. once you got everything up in there fairly tight, you can just kind of, there's a little bit of slack in there. You can push the plate around a little bit so it clears the pipe. You might need to pull forward a little bit. I'll loosen it up and get it where I think's centered, and then I'll get it all tightened up. They got these holes drilled around the longer portion of the protection for the pipe, and they give you a couple hose clamps in the kit. I don't know, I'm probably not going to use those. If I do anything at all, what I might do is, got these stainless steel zip ties. They're just kind of a cinch tight deal, but we'll see. I'll just get everything on there tight. I'll ride it around, see if I get any road noise vibration from it, and depending on how things go, I might put some of those zip ties in here and just loop it around the pipe. But that's pretty much how it goes on there. Oh, I guess you could probably ditch this clip since you don't need it anymore, so it doesn't come flying off somewhere. Got the skid plate on there. Everything's tight. Boy, that sure looks nice. So, bike's looking a little bit different now compared to what it was when I brought it home. Like I said, I'm going to ride it a little bit and see what I think about this skid plate. I might be able to maybe take a couple pieces of insulation and just tuck it into the corners here where it's tight, or maybe I could, pry that out a little bit so it's not rubbing on there if it seems like it's going to. Because the thing I worry about with some of these skid plates sometimes is that, you could rub a hole in your pipe, or, gouge up other parts. But anyway, it's a pretty nice fit for as big of an item as it is. So anyway, thanks for checking this out. Hope this was helpful to somebody.